it's Joe. Happy Friday. It's November 18th. It's time for a Puck It with Joe. We've only got one game on the board today, you guys. We'll be back tomorrow breaking down the rest of these games. Thomas, welcome to the show. Ben, welcome to the show, everyone. Appreciate all three of you jumping in here right away over on YouTube. Remember, if you are watching this on TikTok, come over to YouTube if you want to get that interaction in. Last night, you guys, everyone who took the Devils, congratulations to you. I really felt like that was a trap. They ended up getting a nice win that did go to overtime, and it was a great one. And now, yes, great call out there to everyone who took that Kraken last night. That was the trap of the night in that one. They actually came out so strong, even winning that first period, which I didn't expect, over the New York Rangers. What a game it was, you guys. We had some really interesting outcomes. We saw the Bruins again just dominate this Boston team, you guys. I'm going to tell you right away, looking for them to dominate again tomorrow. So get those bets in before the line moves right now. Looking at tomorrow's matchup for the Boston Bruins. This one kicks off at 7 o'clock Eastern. As soon as his line comes out, take the Boston Bruins on that puck line over the Chicago Blackhawks. They should dominate here. They're just playing so phenomenal right now. There's no way you can look away from this Boston Bruins team. I really do think we have a high scoring one between the Buffalo Sabres and the Toronto Maple Leafs. We will be talking today's game, you guys, but if you're looking to get some early bets in, those are the two I already have circled for high scoring in those ones. Now, and then Colorado. Take Colorado to keep steamrolling tomorrow. They're going to play the Capitals. Capitals at home, but we know Colorado is pulling these wins together. Let's jump back into today's game, you guys. This one kicking off at 10 o'clock Eastern. We have the LA Kings taking on the Vancouver Canucks here. Now, -110 for both of these teams, total 6.5. When we look at these two teams matched up, the Vancouver Canucks actually have been the dominating team in these matchups. And while I do not love going against that trend, I can't take this trend here for the Vancouver Canucks to beat the LA Kings. I just don't see it happening. There's too many question marks for me defensively for this team that is allowing 4.06 goals per game and 33 shots on goal, as well as the goalie situation. We got Demko expected. Demko's 1-8-2 on the season with a 4.02 goals against average. We have Jonathan Quick expected for the LA Kings. He's 3.09. He's gone 6-5-1. Now, he has been a weaker link for the LA Kings this year than I did expect. Their defense is only allowing 29.6 shots on goal and 3.37 goals per game. So I think when we look at this game, the LA Kings have won 5 of their last 6 games. The Canucks finally got a win. They beat the Buffalo Sabres. Well, okay, so Buffalo beat them the last time they did that big road trip, so they got that one back. But I'm not believing here that the Canucks, even on home ice, can beat this LA Kings team. But these are the trends we got to look at, you guys. And it's something that I do weigh a lot into my handicapping, is how these teams have done in the past versus each other. Because we know there are some teams that just are a nemesis for others. They're 0-5, the Kings, in the last 5 meetings in Vancouver. They're also 1-7 in those last 8 meetings overall. So Vancouver has been that team for the LA Kings. They're coming off a nice win over Edmonton after losing to Calgary. They have the Seattle Kraken on deck in their next game. I do think they get this win here. When we look at the Vancouver Canucks, they are 5-9-2 on the season, 2-3 at home versus LA Kings. Looking at them on the road, you guys, they're 5-4-1. They're 7-3 on the road on that puck line. At -110 here, I have to go with the LA Kings. They're the better team. This is not a large price to pay for them here. And I think they can get it done. We look at some of the teams that they have defeated. They defeated the Edmonton Oilers. They came in as underdogs in that one, got the win over the Oilers. I just really cannot see this one going the way that it historically has gone. Now, we've seen the Canucks in some comeback wins. The last time these two teams played, it was a comeback win for the Vancouver Canucks. The Canucks are 8-0-2 in the last 10 meetings against the Kings, and LA is only averaging 2 goals per game in the last 10 versus the Canucks. So it's going to be interesting here. I do have to lean on the LA Kings to do this. I think the best bet, though, is to expect these goals to come in. We know Jonathan Quick has allowed some goals to slip past him. So with Demko expected, Demko we know is going to let in the goals. The only way the Vancouver Canucks could win this one is if this is like a 5-4 style game. So either way it goes over. I would rather put my money on the Kings to get a win. I am looking at a couple player props. I think you can look at Elias Peterson here to come out, have a really strong day for the Vancouver Canucks. I would take his shots on goal over. I think it was a little juice though when I looked at it. I do like JT Miller of the Vancouver Canucks too. Over 2.5 shots on goal, plus 104. He has been limited in some of the games with his shots on goal. He did get 4 in the last one versus Buffalo. And then I'm looking at Trevor Moore of the LA Kings. I took him for an anytime goal, you guys. I got his anytime goal at plus 260. He's had 5 goals and 10 assists. And I like his over 2.5 shots on goal as well. That's coming in a little juiced at minus 140. Remember, you guys, make sure you shop those lines over at Betstamp. Use referral code Madden. So he's had 59 shots on goal so far this season. He's played 19 games. So he's averaging that 3.1. I think there's a great chance of him going over his 2.5 tonight against the defense of the Vancouver Canucks, who is allowing 33 shots on goal. Elias Peterson, while I do like his shots on goal, if you're paying juice there, you got to be careful with that because the Kings are limiting those shots on goal defensively at 29.6. Now, I couldn't find any goalie props coming out yet. These lines, sometimes it's slow, and with one game, you would think I would be able to get some more information before 3:30 Eastern. Yeah, that is hard to play at minus 180. I can't hit it there. I know, Benji, congratulations on the Devils. I said that at the start of the show to everyone. I was actually really happy to see the Devils get the win there. The last team I wanted to win was the Maple Leafs. I had to go with what my gut was telling me, with what the books had done in the last couple of games, where we went against that solid Rock team because the books knew something. So I would rather lose 1 and win 3 like we have in the last week and stay with that kind of system that I've been going with. But I was really happy that the Devils got that win and you guys made that plus money that rode with them. So congratulations in that one. Okay. So you guys, simple, easy day on the ice. Like I said, we got a big day tomorrow. I'll do Puck It with Joe before these games kick off. Let me just double check what time these games kick off because it is Friday night. You guys, make sure you check me out on Sports Grid tonight. I'm going to be doing in-game live with Gabe. It's going to be a lot of fun. And now games tomorrow kick off at 1 o'clock Eastern. So that is 11 a.m. my time. Let's say an hour before these games kick off, which is 12 Eastern, which is 10 a.m. my time. That should give me plenty of time to go over all of these games. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 games on the ice tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. Let's make some freaking money today. Okay. So just recap. Easy recap today. I'm going to ride with the LA Kings here at minus 110. I love the over 6.5. I know we've seen some games where these totals haven't gone over because the Kings defense has been so strong, but Demko is allowing way too many goals and Jonathan Quick can be exposed to. Kings team total, phenomenal way to go if you can get a good line on that. Like I said, my book has been, the couple of books I use have been slow to get these goalie props, to get all of my props out. I do have a team total here. The LA Kings over 2.5. They're only giving me at minus 168, the over 2.5. If you can get an over 3 for better value, hit it because I do think it's a 3 or 4 game for the Kings. So at worst, you would get the push there. I do think this one goes over 6.5. So I'm leaning on them to get the win. I'm leaning for this over. And then for the best player prop, I think you have to take Trevor Moore here over 2.5 shots on goal at -140. I love him for that anytime goal at +260 as well. I think he definitely gets it in there. You guys, I appreciate you. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Yeah, the Red Wings had a nice win. We had some great wins on the ice yesterday. I am excited for tomorrow's card. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. My picks and prop show will be out in the next 45 minutes. I got some great guests coming on picks and props today, so make sure you join me back here. Have a good one, you guys. Check the links too below if you're looking for a sports book, some match deposits with Bet99 available to you guys for clicking that link. Have a good one. Keep smiling, and let's make some freaking money today. Bye, guys.